Hey folks, Pat here. Welcome back. We are going to try to run a heavy mine train using the realistic settings here today. So you can see our schedule down there at the bottom, along with our times with the previous run of this train. But with the new physics update, I kind of wanted to use that as a benchmark and see how well we do here today. So we've got the same consists that we did before. We've got 3 hoppers up front, 4 loaded cordwood cars, and I understand these are very heavy. And then we have 12. Actually, no, I think we have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we got 15 lumber cars. Well, they're split between beams and lumber here, and so that's 15 and 4 is 19 plus 3 is 22 with the crummy. That makes 23 cars on the wheel for today. And so this will be a fairly heavy train. Let's see how the physics treat us today. I have not tried this run yet, and so I am very curious to see how bad this is. And so we've got trusty number 5 up here on the head end. Oh, let me check my brakes while I'm at it. Nope. Nope. Nope, and I've already done all my yard work here, so we'll just depart the train as soon as we hit the switch up there. So here we go, let's give it a shot. I'll throw some logs on the fire here if we need them. Yep, sure do. Train's been sitting. Wait a minute. They change how many logs now? Okay, so we haven't messed with the firewood yet. Okay, cool. Alright, off we go. Break off. Give it up. We're going the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. Here we go. Let's roll out here about 30%. I don't want to break any pins. So that's one of the things that I am worried about is tearing my train to pieces. Because if the cars are heavier and the link strength is not heavier, we could have a rough day. But we'll see. Oh, I better go check my switches here. Let's see. That one's lined. That one's lined. They're all lined. So, which makes sense because I just brought the engine down here. So we'll roll out fairly gentle speed here, and then charge the hill. The grade is about 2.5%, roughly, give or take, just a little bit here and there, all the way up to the summit, and then from the summit down over the trestle. The overlook viaduct is about 1%, but it's only about a train length worth of grade there. Then it's flat all the way to the mine. That'll be our run for today. Let's go ahead and get started here. We'll depart at the same time. Actually, that's going to be a bad matchup, so we'll have to knock off about 4 minutes off our time there. Well, that's okay. Something tells me this train's going to take a little longer for us to get up to the iron mine and do the unloading up there. So actually, now that I look at it, it's going to be kind of a bad benchmark because I only do trains departing at a certain time. Sounds like they changed the sounds here a little bit. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe that's just in my head. So that's okay. So far so good. Doesn't seem like anything's too terribly different. We'll see what it feels like when we get up that hill. There's our crummy, so we are clear of the yard. Let's go ahead and open her up here a little bit. Let's do about 70. So, but I decided to upload the, or opt into the beta here. So I do miss the snow. I know a lot of people were complaining about the snow, and you couldn't see your mouse cursor. I got you. So, but I thought it was pretty. So this is pretty cool too, though. So it's nice seeing that spring has broken here on the Midland. And then I also saw, and maybe they just did that today, but in your opening screen when you load up, you can actually set the physics difficulty. And so this one is set to realistic. And we'll see how this treats us. So far we're moving pretty good. So now that'll probably change here, because the grade is just after this curve, or it gets started just after this curve. Actually, it might start real gentle right here, when you think of it. So let's do this let's charge this hill here just a little bit. See if we lose any cars. They're not jumping around as much as they used to, that's for sure. But here we go, starting up the grade. Might have to come in here and relay some of the track. There are some parts in here. I've done this run often enough now where I know that there are a few parts that I could straighten out if I have to. They'd be a little bit steeper, but they would definitely have less curvature in them. I think on prototype railroads, I don't know, I'm kind of going off memory here, so correct me if I'm wrong on this. Whoa, she slowed down quite a bit there. Let's keep this up. Let's keep our speed up here. But on a prototype, you'll have like a section of track or a subdivision or like a run over a pass or something. And they'll actually measure the degrees of curvature total. They'll just do a sum check of all of them. And there are some parts of my railroad where I guarantee you it loops around itself 3 or 4 times just because of the curvature. Wow, we are losing steam. Oh, we might stall here. Oh man, on number 5 sounds unhappy. We're gonna give it all we got. So this one might be a little bit tough. We might have to throw down some grit for the first time ever. So I don't think I've used it at all. I don't think I've used any sand at all. But actually, looks like we're gonna be okay. Maybe. We've slowed down quite a bit, but I don't think we're losing any speed. That might change up here. Let's go run up here and take a look. Because I'm not worried about the train outrunning me right now. But, oh man, look at that. There's your screenshot for the day. That's gorgeous. Bam. Looks like she's still keeping pace though. She's just going to do this really slowly. So, really slowly. Ooh, this one, this is a part here that I could probably straighten out. I might have to do that. Because this one, oh man, she's, oof. Come on, girl, you can do it. Oh, real slow. Real slow. Let's throw down some grit. There we go. You actually see that come out? I've never done this. Oh yeah, you sure can. Look at that. That's cool. Alright. Just enough to get us around this corner here. This one, I could straighten this out too right here now that I'm looking at it. So, like I said, it might be a little bit steeper. But curves add drag. Oh man, she is going so slow right now. Once we get past this curve, I'll kick off the sand. I think after that we'll be good. Yeah, because that's pretty straight. And it's not as steep. Oof, oof. Everybody's coming nice and slow. Yeah, I think this strip's going to take a little longer. Ooh. Tight. Just got to sit on your hands. Sit on your hands and let the train do its job. Let's see if she starts picking up a little bit of speed here. You haven't broken anything, though. You haven't broken any pins. That's good. Yep, Crummy's coming with. Number 5's like, Pat, what are you doing to me, dude? Why do we have cordwood cars? Yeah, we might have to think about peeling those off, but actually I think we're going to make it here. Because the rest of this is a little bit more gentle. That's actually the rough patch right back there. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick off the sander here. We're going to actually need to remember to actually refuel our sand dome after this run. Because I don't know how much is in there. On most modern locomotives, sand lasts for months, years. But I don't know about these old ones. Let's see. I think we're going to make it, though. It's just going to be slow going. We can get some decent pictures, though. We can go grab one up here on this trestle. I love this trestle right here. Let's see. Oh. Nope, she's starting to move again. So, never mind. Our one picture will have to do. We do some rail fanning. Maybe I'll do a rail fan trip someday. That'd be kind of fun. Kind of do a tour again, now that we actually have stuff all the way up to the coal mine. But if I can, like this train, I could set the regulator way back there and then run all the way up there now. And just take pictures. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Coming with? Everybody's coming with? Just starting to pick up a little bit more speed again. You can hear it. And so I think we are golden. We are home free. Well, not quite yet. We got to make it all the way up there. But I think the hardest part is over. So we came really close to stalling there, though, but not quite. Actually, we're going to leave that until we pick up more speed. Just sit on your hands, man. Just be cool. Run up there, take a look. Bet you the tail end of the train's on the trestle right about now. You can at least watch it. There you go. Oh, naughty, naughty. I didn't turn on the beacon on my caboose there, did I? Oops. Don't tell the superintendent. Slow and steady. Alright, let's go grab these cars before they hit that trestle there. There we go. How much fuel are we using? Definitely using a lot of water on this trip. It doesn't look like it, but throttle at 100%, that's max water. So, unless they change that too. I haven't read all the changelog notes in great detail, which is quite good. Man, actually this looks really pretty. I do miss the snow, but this is quite cool. So it's kind of cool to get back to this. Be interesting someday if we get like deciduous trees or something and we can actually have fall colors. That'd be really sweet. So, definitely remind me of my home state. If we could get some aspen trees or something, that'd be cool. But that's alright. So far, I like the physics update. It's pretty cool. So this is my largest, longest, and heaviest train. And it looks like we're golden. So as far as making it up the pass. So it's going to take considerably longer. So we got to add 4 minutes and 22 seconds onto that. Alright, to actually match our time, it'll probably take a good 10 minutes to do the unloading, but I bet you we only probably lost maybe about 3 or 4 minutes tops on that stretch. As long as we don't break anything now. I did see, maybe it was the previous update, or maybe it was the initial announcement on the beta that they reduced the coupler slack, which is good. I thought that before the draft gear on most of the trains felt pretty squishy. And there are some real railroad cars that are like that, like auto racks are like that. There's some longer flat cars that can get like that, where they're really squishy trains. There's a lot of slack action in them, but it felt like everything was like that here. And so we're going to actually keep the regulator open here until we hit the summit, which is this little piece of concrete right here. And then, because we might have a tough time dragging that train over, but I don't want to hit this bridge going too fast here, so just let the weight of the train break us down here. Here we go. And my favorite view on the entire railroad. So, this is the $1 Million Mile. Oh, got our shadow down there. Pretty cool looking. So this will be our tourist moneymaker someday. This little piece of rail right here. In fact, run up there now because I don't think we need any regulator. It's that curve. Let's take a look at the train. Ah, it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. The big old fancy S-curve right there. Although it's technically not an S-curve, there is a section that's track in there that's tangent. Alright. Now we need to open her back up just a little bit. This is flat. From here all the way to the mine. Which we should be able to see right after that bend right there. Now, actually, coming downhill is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So some of this stuff here is 3%, 3.5% going down. So I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do. Probably have to set brakes on the loads. So we'll have 3 loaded hoppers. They're on the head end. And I think the rest of the train should be okay. They're all empty flat cars. So I don't think any of them will squirt out. But actually, let me know what you think about that. So some of you probably have a little bit more experience running these now than I do with the new physics update. So let me know down there in the comments. So I've got 23 on the wheel with 3 loaded hoppers up front. Oh, actually, there's 3 loaded hoppers and there's 4 loaded cordwood cars on the head end. So let me know what you would do as far as brakes go. And I'm thinking I'll probably just set them on the hoppers. Maybe half brake on the hoppers, maybe half brake on the cordwood cars, and then maybe half on the caboops, just to keep everybody else in line, so to speak. But we'll have to see. So that'll be the next video. So, because I have to jet here pretty soon. But I saw that we had a little update last night, so I didn't get a chance to make this then. And so, got a few minutes here today. Figured I'd try it. And it looks like our switch is aligned. I'll do all the offloading here off camera. And then the next video, we will do the downgrade and then the up from the smelter up the valley. I don't think that one will be a problem though. So that one's got one really gnarly curve, and it's about 1.5% all the way up. Well, there's a section of it that's 2.5, come to think of it, but that's pretty straight. So, all right, coming in here. So far, I'm pretty happy with this. So we're 14 minutes. It's going to take me about 8 minutes to unload. So 4 more minutes with my beginning. Yeah, sorry, I should have actually departed this at 4 minutes, just so that we can have a good benchmark there. But roughly, I would say that it took us about 3.5 more minutes than normal, which isn't bad at all. And looks like we brought everybody with us successfully, which is perfect. So just as soon as we get up here, oh, that's a little bit too much brake. Don't get too zealous on that. So although stopping is probably a little bit more difficult than it used to be, so we'll just set about a quarter brake there. And just take it on in nice and easy. I bet you these cars are going to push the hell out of me if I just set this brake. So, maybe. We'll give it a second here. Let's see. And that shadow hits right about there. That'll do. Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and just slam on our brakes. Yep. You're gonna push me around a little bit. That's okay though. Hey folks, looks like we made it. We made it here in one piece. So, and that's with the realistic. Excuse me. And that's with the realistic physics setting. 23 cars on the wheel, including 4 cordwood cars, 15 lumber cars, lumber and beams, and then 3 empty hoppers, crummy all the way in the back, and of course our tender isn't exactly that light either. And so I'm pretty impressed with number 5. I'm also pretty impressed with the physics. So I mean, it didn't feel bad before, but trains feel even meatier now, and I kind of like that. And so, like I said, we'll do the, well, actually, let's go ahead and arrive us here. Well, actually, let me save that. Alright, I'll do all that stuff off camera. So I hope you enjoyed the trip today. Hope you enjoyed the new scenery. Hope you enjoyed checking out some of the physics. A little bit of train handling there as well. But I'm looking forward to the next one. We'll see you here all again real soon. Take care now. Bye.